What's going on, guys? William Bootsy blending. I'm gonna sum up in this video pretty much my whole pandemic transition from 2019 to currently today, and it's a wild ride, guys. Buckle up. Um, After my failed business, which is tonight Chennai business, that me and my brother tried to do. I left my home, that was my home for the past 4 or 5 years, and my grandmother died. My mother chose to move down south, and my brother remained in Waterbury, but he kind of disappeared when he did it. Um, I gravitated to or closer to the Hartford area because I was trying to avoid New York City. I was a struggling Uber driver trying to avoid getting rides in New York. So I figure if I come to the greater Hartford area, I'll get more rides to Bradley Airport, and I won't be as stressed about traffic, even though Hartford gets jammed up too, but it's slightly not as bad. Um, I'm living in a room after everything. I decided to move in a room. Um, Puerto Rican woman. She happens to was 2 years younger than me at the time. Um, Another bipolar woman in my life. Bipolar. I mean, 1 minute cussing me out to trying to sleep with me. Um, but I managed to stick it out there, and that's when it was around 2019. Um, I forget what month the pandemic started to happen. I was able to manage to get I was probably one of the first people to get the EIDL grant. At the time, it was less funds. I managed to get like 17,500. Um, that's what gave me hope. There was a light in the tunnel, guys. It was like, I know about this setting up LLC stuff, and my only drawback is when you're in a rush to get to the top, you make bad decisions. I hired E. Dean Cole from, I think it was, I forget the name of his company, but the guy name is E. Dean Cole. He had a YouTube channel, and he was known like the black holding company guy. He was the first guy I saw talking about the holding company stuff besides Glendon Cameron. Glendon Cameron was talking about it too for years, but E. Dean Cole was talking about streamlining the process, giving you a package deal where you just pay this fee, we set up your holding company, and we go after funding for it. Guys, in my experience, every single company I've ran across that promises this is probably a scam. Even though I'm going to offer something similar, I'm eventually going to show proof. I'm going to bring on people that I've managed to help all along the journey. So at least I can say I'll have some proof. But there was a light at the end of the tunnel. I was able to get another vehicle because I completely destroyed my Chevy Trax. Completely destroyed it doing Uber full time. So I got this Subaru Forester, I believe it was. Older Subaru Forester, I think it was a 2011, but I got it from a shady dealer in Waterbury. Red flag, that was a bad decision. I managed to hang on to that for maybe 6 months before it started giving me problems. But I had the title to it because I had bought it with technically the government money that technically they don't want you to do. But I feel that I used the Uber business to get this money, so I'm putting it back into my Uber business. So If they come after me, they come after me. Um, thank God I had the title, so I was able to sell the car and recoup some of the losses on that. Fast forward, the EIDL increases came. Oh, mind you, when I came up here, I came up with, I totally left out a lot of blanks. I came up here in the Hartford area and I moved in with a married woman. Technically, she was married, but she was a longtime friend. And the crazy part is, I knew her husband. Call me a bad friend, whatever. Fast forward, she's also bipolar. By the graces of God, she got Section 8 and was able to move out. Now I'm free. I had a 2-bedroom apartment to myself and was able to go back to focusing on getting my government money in peace because she was stressing me out. She was totally stressing me out, and I couldn't even think. And I feel guilty now even messing with her at all. And I was the part I'm leaving out is I was going through my own mental illness issues and I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it till a subscriber pointed it out. And I got involved with somebody that was going through some mental illness issues because of the stress between her and her husband. And make it worse, they were both my friends at one point. So feel free to call me a bad friend in the comments, whatever. So when her subscribers pointed out, he was like, well, you basically call me stupid. You stupid anyway because you both were going through mental illness issues trying to live together. And I didn't even delete the comment because he was right. So I'm going through mental illness, trying to build up this business. I did have my holding company that E. Dean Cole set up, but I call them a scam because none of the other stuff was promised came into play. No applying for credit, none of that. So basically I paid $3,000 for him to set up a corporation. I could have paid probably $750 and got the same job done. So overpromised, underdelivered. I don't cry about it. Scam 1. Scam 2 was having this stupid, crazy, I don't even know what you call it, belief in Z-Tegrity. My downfall from day one. I stayed loyal with them, even though I wasn't making no money from them. I was over here doing my thing on YouTube, making a little bit of money doing affiliate marketing. Fast forward, mostly been following for a while, you know that Z-Tegrity has got probably major lawsuits, so he restructured and now is the new current 25X Club. Not to rat him out, but I lost so much money with that company, I really don't care at this point. But the government money came into play, and I also got grants. So to this date, I technically owe the government $72,000. When I said the government, SBA, $72,000. Probably with interest, it'll probably be closer to 80, maybe 90. But I did get $10,000 grant, $5,000 grant, never have to pay back. PPP, a little bit over $7,000. I will not even have to pay back. I did the forms where I don't have to pay that back. So to date, what I did is I funneled some of that money into my personal account, which is my Uber and Lyft business, technically. But I started rebranding and doing some stuff with the holding company. Fast forward to today, the holding company pays me a check. I'm back to paying myself $500 a week because I'm not only putting my online money, but I'm also putting my Uber and Lyft money into the company. So now I'm back to paying myself $500 a week steady from my holding company. I get an actual check personally, goes to my Chase account. My holding company account was a Navy Federal. So I'm currently on payroll working for myself, a Wyoming company paying an employee in Connecticut. I did just previously, this last year, got my first income tax check personally from working for my big company. Now I call it a holding company because I plan to purchase in the future other companies or assets and under new LLCs. So it will be a holding company because it's going to own smaller or baby companies. And it's going to give me some anonymity because Wyoming doesn't release who owns the company. You see where I'm going? Connecticut will know this company has an employee, but they don't technically know I own the company. Little anonymity there. I will give E. Dean Cole credit for schooling me on the anonymity, but he's promised all types of corporate business credit. Now, what makes me think I'm going to be different from the two scammers, E. Dean Cole and your boy Troy Mason, is because I'm actually doing this stuff for myself first. So I'm going to have the proof of concept, just like Glendon Cameron or all these big name YouTubers that do this stuff. With the proof of concept, and I'm showing you the proof of concept. I was showing you as I'm getting the government money. I don't like to reveal too much about my holding company because I don't want to give up the anonymity. But basically, it's an affiliate marketing company. So affiliate marketing money goes in. You guys go to the links below. That money goes in the account. The business pays me, and I'm doing the paychecks. So I actually can go on an app and get all my information about my paychecks. So that's where I am to this date. Has it been a struggle still? Yeah, even with the government money, because really the government money paid off old debts from all the mistakes before Janaya business. I owed a number of banks, a lot of mistakes, long story, but those debts are now being paid down. I think I got like 2 more things I'm going to pay off, and I can focus on paying off the SBA and focus on corporate credit. That's all we weren't focusing on in the future. Building more corporate credit, keep this thing going, and making money under the affiliate marketing brand. As long as the affiliate marketing money comes in, and as long as I keep driving, when there's a loss of income from the affiliate marketing, I can just go drive Uber and Lyft. That's the one good thing I will say about Uber and Lyft is I can get up today and take a day off, or I can get up today and grind and put some money into my company that pays me. So in a sense, I have a job now, which is going to help me in the future with applying for more credit, because that's one of the things they say, where do you work? I have a company now where I actually have a job now. So this is how you got to do this stuff. This is the future, guys. If you want more information about this stuff, feel free, get a strategy session with me, or just support me. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, click that bell icon, continue watching, and I'm going to check you guys in the next one. Thank you.